So today we will take a look about machine learning tools. Okay, so this is the first class of machine learning. So in this class we will just look at all the machine learning tools. Okay, so the question is, what is machine learning? So basically machine learning is a branch of AI that enables computer to learn from data. Okay, and why it is important? Because it automates decision making, enhances productivity, and supports data driven strategies. And if we look at what the applications of machine learning, then that is healthcare, finance, retail, and self driving cars. So, next slide, what are categories of ML tools? So there are different ML tools, like there is data pre-processing tools, model building frameworks, visualization tool, deployment tool, and cloud services. So these tools basically play a crucial role in ML workflow. So basically for ML, you need to know all these tools. You need all to know data processing tool. You also need to know model building framework. You also need to know visualization tool. You need to know deployment tool, and you should have knowledge of cloud services as well. So the first question is, what is data processing tool? So basically data processing tool is used for cleaning, transforming, and preparing data. And some of the popular tools in this section is pandas library, that is in Python, and numpy library. So numpy library is basically used for numerical computations, and pandas library is used for data manipulation and analysis. And there is something like OpenRefine. Sorry for this, this is not visible properly, but there is an OpenRefine that is used for clearing messaging data. Okay. So one of the example of data processing tools is it can be used for cleaning and normalizing customer purchase data. So what happens is, like, whenever we collect data from somewhere, from any sources, before using that data for ML or any other purpose of data analysis, we first need to clean the data. Like there are some blank columns in Excel, or suppose if you are using SQL data, then there is null values in SQL columns. So first we need to clean the data. We need to transform the data wherein the blank columns are either removed, or some default values is we input some default value there. Okay. Or we need to remove, either remove the whole column itself, or add some default value on the Excel, either Excel or whatever data source we use. Okay, so there are some model building frameworks here in ML. Okay, so libraries and frameworks are already available in if you see in internet, there are many libraries and framework already available for building machine learning models. Okay, so some of the tools that we see where we can use, the first is TensorFlow. So TensorFlow is a product of basically Google, and it is helpful for deep learning and neural networks. Okay, and PyTorch is used for flexible deep learning library. Scikit-learn is for versatile ML library. So Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and PyTorch are the example of libraries that can be used to create machine learning models. Okay, so one of the example of this is a sentiment analysis model. Okay, so we will look at machine learning models later. Now let's look at some visualization tool. So tools for visualizing data and model performance. Popular tools: Matplotlib, static visualizations. So for static visualization, we can use Matplotlib. Statical data visualization, we can use Seaborn, and some interactive dashboards. You can create interactive dashboard by Tableau. And use case, for example, visualizing customer segmentation results. So there are some deployment tools for to deploy and monitor ML models in production. Some of the popular tools is TensorFlow serving, deploying TensorFlow models, Django API for creation for machine learning model, and Docker. So Docker can be used to deploy your application on the cloud. So an example like deploying a recommendation engine for an e-commerce site. There are some cloud ML services provided by cloud providers. Okay. So these platforms offer a scalable ML solution with minimal setup. So popular platform of these are Cloud, Google Cloud AI platform, Amazon SageMaker, Azure Machine Learning. So training large scale image recognition models on cloud GPUs. So basically, we can use this for our deployment of our models to the cloud. So what are the challenges, best practices? So what are the challenges we can face here is data quality issues. Data quality should be good. If data quality is not good, then the result is not accurate. There is a problem of overfitting and underfitting, and there is problem of model interpretability. Okay. Best practices are start small, iterate fast, use version control for data asset and model, and focus on explainable AI. Feature of machine learning tool. So automating ML pipelines, okay, making ML models transparent, running ML models on devices. These things are being used currently in, if you see at latest phones of Apple or Android, there are many phones where AI is used. Okay. And opportunity for innovation in healthcare sector also, there is a lot of opportunity. In climate change modeling, there is a lot of opportunity and other sector as well.